Hey everybody, welcome to a low on health game video review where I go over some of the games I've been playing recently. I'm really just going to do a couple of quick lightning fast ones real quick because as we all know, Modern Warfare 3 is coming up and I'm going to need to get some Modern Warfare 2 time to kind of sharpen up my skills, and I just came back from the road because I did a garage sale, in which case nobody watches these so they really know. Anywho, so the four recent games, this is the first two set that I played recently. We're going to talk about Katherine. Katherine, of course, is from the people that did Persona, and I love the Persona series so much. Persona 4 was my game of 2000 and something or other, probably 8 or 9. But I love Persona so much, and this is basically Katherine, kind of has the Persona studio behind it, but it's not a kind of JRPG. It's more of a kind of puzzle block game, which the gameplay itself not that great in my perspective, opinion. But the cool thing I like about it is it has this Persona's interaction thing, in which case you play this one guy on the right, Vincent, and kind of going through his turmoil and whatnot. But you have like this bar scene, and you have your friends and whatnot. Let me just skip through and see if I can hit it here. No, not the bar scene. This is the bar scene where you can kind of interact with people, and I really like that element of it. It's basically kind of the Persona element where they talk about different things, their lives, and you kind of like actually talking to these people, interact to see how they live or die throughout the game, which is kind of cool. The game overall, it was okay. Plot was a little bit predictable. Gameplay I didn't really like. Design didn't really like that much. It gets annoying. I love her so much. She's so awesome. Erica. But just really good characters, and that's what a lot of Persona games are about. Like characters not necessarily you can identify with, but just their development, and they're believable people, and people you want to actually know or care about. Junpei, I can also throw out that, like, love Junpei from previous Persona people. There's like a little Teddy in the background too. But a great game, I liked it. Thank you, Felina, once again, for basically, I've been trying to get this game through Gamefly for like 2 or 3 months, but because the gaming season started, I kind of put it off to the side. Felina had got this, and I mentioned to her that I was trying to get to it. She actually gave it to Jeff, who gave it to me. So I basically sat down one Sunday and basically played this 8 hours straight right through. And thank you, super easy mode, that helped out a lot. Persona, love the series. Katherine, okay in high def, and it was fun, but kind of the gameplay not so much worth it. It's definitely not for everybody, as Felina learned. Moving on here, next thing I'm going to talk about is going to be Uncharted 3, Drake's Deception. I enjoy the Uncharted games. They have production values up the wazoo. I mean, they have great vistas, just great overall just visuals. And what I really like about this, it's one of the very few series that actually has DTS as an option. There's not that many series that have that. And the DTS audio option is fantastic. I really love it because we all know I'm a big audio and video file. But I love that part of it. Still had the same hangups I had with Uncharted 2. Like, they don't really dig the platforming that much. I kind of a couple times would just get frustrated because I didn't know where it wanted me to climb. There's a bunch of chase scenes early on in the game that are very much trial and error. Like, you'll be running and you go this way, oh, you push this way, and then you'll die or fall off or they'll catch you, and you'll have to restart from a checkpoint. That got annoying real quick, and that happened within the first hour. But overall, it's mainly the story and the visuals that I really like about this game and the presentation. And I was kind of on the fence about it because it just seemed to kind of be in the same old ho-hum thing. But once Elena comes in at the later acts, because her character I just love so much, like her and Drake's interaction, it's just so superb. Like, once I saw her face and heard her voice, it brought me back into the game. I was really kind of pulling apart from the game. The game's only like 6 hours long. I was very much kind of pulled back from it, but once she showed up, I was like, oh, I remember why I love this. And actually, right after her, you had a level which involved a shipyard that was just awesome. That was my favorite level overall in the whole game. And then you have a whole cruise liner scene, which is just awesome. So yeah, the first kind of half of the game, I didn't really enjoy that much, but really, once Elena kind of gets in the picture, brought me back into it and has some really good levels. Also, the ending itself felt kind of weak. Maybe not necessarily rushed, but it just didn't feel as polished as the other games. But I like that they kind of dive back into Drake's and Sullivan's interactions with each other, kind of their early days. I wish they kind of addressed that more and dealt with that. But just a really good game, a good way to end up the trilogy. Don't draw this out, guys. Really good game. I enjoyed it. Still not my cup of tea so much, but that's Uncharted 3. If you have a PS3, you really don't have that many other exclusives to play through, so this is one of the only really good probably PlayStation exclusives I can recommend. God, I love that. Coming back out. So that's about it. Those are the two games right there. Katherine and Uncharted. I didn't really rate them too high. They're not really Game of the Year material, but I still enjoyed playing them, and thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time.